I would use the poetry as a way to invite in pause, because a lot of the boys, and particularly I work with boys with ADHD or learning disabilities, there's an impulsivity that we don't explicitly teach. We say they lack impulse control, but we haven't taught that self-regulation explicitly. And so I would use the poems, whether it be with Leo or just for greater research related to Black boys, around how are we inviting in pause systemically? How are we creating space for them to track and regulate their own learning behaviors? And so if we have a generation of boys who grows up and they're allowed to name and define their experiences, and in turn we honor that, then we're preparing a generation of men who have emotional intelligence to then be who it is that they're supposed to be in whatever roles that they occupy. And so I think that's also part of the prophetic nature, that we're setting up a system now that says you name and define who you are and what your experiences are, and we'll treat you like the expert on your own experiences and honor and affirm that. I think it's important as well because we talk a lot in education about bringing in a student's lived experience as if their lived experience is just something that happens outside of school. What happens at school is their lived experience, and their lived learning experiences are something that is worth documenting.